Cafe on wheels and European hospitality. So the visit of the owners of the restaurant business, and for a year already as foreign volunteers from the Netherlands to the liberated Sviatohirsk past. Frankie and Kuen arrived in the Donetsk region to cook for people of Ukraine. They were not indifferent to what was happening, and after the start of the full-scale invasion of Ukraine, arrived here. At first, people were fed hot meals on the border of Ukraine with Poland. Then they decided to help the temporarily occupied Ukrainian territories. They repeatedly came to Bucha and Irpin. Now they have arrived in the Donetsk region. My wife is Ukrainian, and when the war started and we wanted to help our family, it was not very easy.
Well, your business continues to work there, but you are here to help Ukrainians this way, right?
Yes, it's true.
But why? Because your wife is Ukrainian, or are you yourself not indifferent to this tragedy?
Well, of course, there is such a big tragedy here. When we started our work at the border, we had no time to rest. We had such a feeling that we needed to help, and when you come here and see what the situation is in the city, then you feel that you have to help. Frankie's colleague Kuen practically didn't think through the proposal to go to Ukraine. He says that at first he wanted just to help his friend, and then he realized that he was helping those in need.
And what do you think about our people, about Ukrainians? You help them, and what you think, what we need, what we have to think about this war?
This war has to stop. That is one thing. And what about think for the people? They're very friendly, but also tired of this war. You see it on their faces. They are try to be happy, but the smile is gone very fast because day of tomorrow we're not here. And how they get food, the problems are still here. And if you look around, there's not one building, is no damage here.
In just a few minutes, volunteers set up restaurant on wheels, arranged places for people, and in half an hour, the residents of Sviatohirsk were having lunch in the fresh air.
It is very, very tasty and rich. I have meat with meat and potatoes. Very tasty, honestly. Excellent. Everything is wonderful, delicious. These cheese sticks are incredible.
Despite the fact that just over 600 Ukrainians remain in Sviatohirsk, which was almost destroyed by the Russians, the guests from the Netherlands prepared and distributed 2,000 servings of hot meals to the locals. The city itself, almost half a year after the deoccupation, returns to its usual life. The roofs of multi-storied houses damaged by Russian attacks are being restored, and the power supply in the city has been restored by 85%. We managed to do a lot. We now have ATMs working. We also have a stationary branch of the Ukrposhta, Nova Poshta working. There is a mobile connection and electricity. Now we are carrying out very productive work with international organizations. We have temporary residence points. They are prepared for people who have lost their homes due to hostilities and Russian aggression. There are still many problems after the stay of the Russian invaders to the resort town, but thanks to the help of international humanitarian organizations and volunteers, the Ukrainians who live here are always surrounded by attention and care. Everyone knows that Ukraine will win. It cannot be otherwise, because firstly, the whole world is helping Ukraine, and secondly, I can see motivation here. People and everyone wants to work so hard for their victory. It will win, for sure. Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава!
Reported by Pavlo Štermach, Diana Kolesnik, Olena Hramova, UATV News.